What's up, y'all? And welcome back. You know what I'm saying? GC development, where we're talking about development, and you already know the main development that we're talking about right now is being proficient in that language that you're learning. For me, specifically Spanish. And so what I wanted to get on here and talk to you guys about was some tips to help you retain vocabulary, especially if you're at the intermediate or advanced level. Um, Before I get started, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video because you know we are a community and we trying to grow because this here is a channel where we showing the progression. You know, we're showing the steps that we're taking to get to fluency, right? So, hey man, make sure that you chime in, drop a line, whatever you need. Let me know if you want me to talk about something in particular. All right, well, let's get right into it. So, I was one of those that I studied, I would study vocabulary, write down vocabulary, you know, write down the tenses, write down the definition, repeat them. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting to the point where I don't really need to do that to learn and grow my vocabulary. One of the things that I'm really doing that's really, really been helping me is like situational learning vocabulary. And what I mean by that is having a conversation and just say there's a word that I do not understand or that I'm like, wow, I never used this word. I'm not really sure what it is. And so what I do from there is I take a step back, right? I explain what the word is that I'm trying to say. So I describe the place, person, thing, whatever the case may be, I describe it. And so then that way I let them tell me what the word is. And so from there, it seems to fit in my memory banks a lot better because now I've attached the situation to the vocabulary word, right? So that has been helping me a lot. So that way I'm not just sitting here like, oh, let me cold look in the dictionary and see what words I want to learn. So that way I can start trying to figure out how to implement them into my vocabulary. No, I'm at a place where I can hold a conversation, right? Where I don't need new vocabulary words all the time to have a conversation. But every now and then, a new word pops up and it's like, oh, wow, I haven't used this word. I need to understand what it is. So, what I do is, especially talking to a native speaker, I describe what I'm talking about and let them give me the word, you know, in Spanish. And so now I can put it in the memory banks and I start using it, right then and there. And so that tends to help stick in my mind a whole lot better than my whole old process of, learning vocabulary. But at the same time, I'm at a different level. I'm not at a beginning level when it comes to Spanish. So I am at that level where it's like, it's easier for me to retain. Y'all let me know if this makes sense to you guys, where it's like, because I'm not learning a bunch of vocabulary words. I'm typically now learning a word here or there. Because like I said, sometimes I hold conversations, I never need to use a new word. But then once again, there's situations where I have to figure out a new word. And I'm going to give y'all an example. I just had a conversation with my tutor and I had to use the word courthouse. I never used the word courthouse before in Spanish, so I was clueless on it. You know what? First person to comment what courthouse is in Spanish, I got a prize for you. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I got a prize for you. Drop a comment and we'll get there. And so, yeah, but like now I know the word, you know what I'm saying? Because I have a situation attached to it and I know the reason why I wanted to say the word as well, too. You see what I'm saying? So I can always go back to that thought process like, oh, why was I trying to say this word? Oh, because I was trying to explain X, Y, and Z. And the person said this. So that has been a game changer for me. Like I said, especially for people that's more at the intermediate advanced levels in Spanish, you know what I'm saying? Which, we should be getting a little bit past the beginner stages because we've been on this journey since January, right? And you're supposed to be, clocking and handling your business. Hey, we almost halfway through the year. Y'all gonna be fluent in December, like me? Hey man, comment below. Let me know. Also some of the things that I'm about to do is I'm about to figure out ways to immerse myself in the States, here in said Spanish. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to baby step it. Like, I'm not going to try to just go all in. I know people tell you just immerse yourself, but, of course we have lives, we have jobs, so it's a little bit harder to just immerse yourself. But what I'm going to try to do is for a week, if it's not dealing with work or, things where I have to speak in English, I'm going to speak in Spanish. I'm only going to speak in Spanish. Even if I'm talking on the phone and I'm calling something, like if they have a Spanish option, I'm going to try to just speak in Spanish. This is how I'm going to start. I'm going to try it out for a week. Now, mind you, I'm a pick and choose. So it's not going to be, I'm not going to do it in life or death situations, right? You know what I mean? But I'm going to do it where I have to really push myself to the next limit and actually continue to get better. So I'm going to do it for a week. And I'm going to let you guys know how that process is working for me. I may even document a little bit, but I'm definitely going to give you some takeaways and how it's kind of helping me, and, how I'm going to try to continue to do that and merge that into my life until I feel like I'm at a level where I feel fluent. I know there's always growth, right? But I want to get to a better place. Like I said, right now, I'm in that intermediate stage going into the advanced stages where it's like, okay, I hold conversations. I'm pretty good. I pretty much have an understanding what's said. You might trip me up on a couple words here and there. And I'm like, what? I'm not sure what that means. And now they have to, help explain to me what that means. So that way now I can put that also in the memory banks. Hey, man, like I said, make sure to drop me a line. Anything that you want me to talk about, things that's helping me grow and get to the next level, I definitely will share with you guys. So, all right, man, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Get your people on here, man. Let's grow this channel. Until next time, peace.